Look at that tube vision. Look at YouTube. This is your boy Holyfield, man. I'm coming again, man. I need you boys to subscribe to this video right here I'm finna display, man. I'm sitting up in the truck again, thinking. This time I went to get me something to eat. One thing I went and got is my favorite candy bar out of all candy bars that they have on display in Walmart. I don't know if y'all gonna like this. Some people say they allergic to it. You know, they go through all kinds of things. I remember my wife, she used to bring me, when she used to come and visit me all the time, and I was incarcerated, she'll have me at least 3 or 4 of these on the table when I walk in the visiting room, and I just go to eating them, you know. She would bring a bunch of the grandkids. You know, my wife had 10 kids. You know, 2 died. Then I had a son, my son Nathan. My son Nathan, I'm sorry, I wanted to eat that so bad I had to hurry up and slam it down my throat. But I love those almond joys, man. Like I say, I really don't like spicy stuff. I just like, I don't know, smooth. But yeah, my wife, man, she was good, man. I mean, God, man, I had a good wife. Even though I had a lot going on. Like I say, I understand that payback is the mother, and, you know, I don't think it's karma. I don't think, you know, I don't believe in all that. I believe you just get what you got coming, you know? And a lot of the mistakes I made, I mean, aggravated robbery. I mean, man, I didn't aggravate robbery. I did, but I ended up doing 13 years and 9 months for it. During that time, you know, I wrote books. I, you know, just did stuff. I wrote books. I played chess. You know, I'm not a checkers champion. I play basketball. You know, I used to be in the day room. I tell them it's, you know, I can box, I can play chess, and I can play dominoes, and they can play everything else, you know. And I just used to say that out of humor. Everybody look up. I know you have other guys who might can, you know, beat me boxing or whatever, but then too, like I say, I was just doing it out of humor, you know. But again, I gotta say, you know, it's not like I want to keep dwelling on penitentiary stories. It's just I lost a lot. To me, being 54 and still at your mother's house, or you still with your mother, I had various opportunities and I've been gone a lot, but being here, some might say it's a disappointment. Man, he's 54 years old. He's still at his mama's house. But the other night, even in her dementia, she came in the room and slept with me on my air mattress. But how many people can say that? Man, my mama came and slept in my bed, man. I know a lot would wish that could happen. And I just thank God that it is, you know? You know? I remember one time when I was like, man, I had my other truck and my cousin, we was sitting up there listening to music, and that Tupac, Dear Mama, came on, and he kind of like grabbed my arm and said, "Cuz, play that again, play that for me, play that for me." Then that's when I kind of realized that, dang, everybody mama gone. I guess, I'm not saying that. I don't look at that song as to be touching to me like it might touch you know, the millions and millions and millions of people who have lost their mother. But I see that it made a difference to my cousin. He wanted to hear that. So, I also got these peanut butter crackers. Man, peanut butter crackers are really kind of crunchy and good. I was playing with my little nephew, and I gave him some, and he come back and, "Hey, you got some more crackers?" Like I say, I have a lot in store, but I gotta realize that's just, this situation right here, you gotta be true in the heart. And a lot of people might do dialogue and write down what they gotta do and tell you, but hey, man, I'm coming straight out the heart. And I believe the slow approach is the best approach. I don't believe that I should come in and just do this and that. Nah, man, hey, I just want to just vent. Not all just vent, but then just be heard. But when my wife died, I just, man, I've been in a whirlwind ever since. Prior to my wife dying, like in January 2017, in January, I was working a job. I was cleaning windows on big houses, and it was an exciting job. Hey, man, I was walking around making, like, one time I made $1,700 in 1 week, and that had me, in hog heaven, But when my wife passed, things was going crazy at our house, the house that me and my wife and at least 6 of her kids lived at, right? And when things went haywire, I had a couple of belongings, a big TV, my barber tools, my clothes. I had a little thing, I had a couple of items, but I didn't want to go through all that. Oh, this is my house, and this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. No. And being that we're on 2 different sides of Houston, I felt like, I'm just going to get my belongings and go on and go, because stuff was getting wild at the house. And I didn't want to come to my mother's house. So I had met a female who was just a friend prior to that. And man, I called and asked her, "Hey, man, is there any way possible I can come and bring my items, because stuff getting hectic behind me, so I want to move forward," right? Old girl said, "Yeah." And the next morning, we stepped out on the porch. I sit back drinking my little old beer, and she began to just, "Hey, love, love, love. Yeah, the preacher told me we gonna be, bam, bam, bam." Man, from then on, man, it's been like that. And I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, man, if my wife died April 4th, then a week later, April 11th, I got another girl. Come on now. And I mean, when sometimes females, y'all run across guys with tender hearts, guys who, respectful. That's me, but I get rowdy too. I'm not just a friendly individual. But what I'm saying is, it was hard to shake her, She had a lot going on. I had so much going on. I really should have came to my mother's house, but then too, I didn't want to feel the same thing I feel right now. A grown man staying at his mother's house. I mean, these people here, my mother and my daddy, my daddy got all the bills, and it's like, they argue about it. My mom's like, it's my time to pay it. I want to pay my own bills. I'm like, God, who do that? But I just don't argue with them about paying the bills. This is my favorite soda water. Strawberry Crush. My wife even liked it, this. She would probably drink whatever I drank. I got my popcorn. I got these protein, Nature Valley protein bars. And I'm really waiting till the right time. I'm thinking around about 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to one of my past customers' house. She had the biggest house, and it was out of everything, out of all the customers that I ever did, I did the cleaning windows for about 3 years, nearly. And she was the customer that pays the most. Well, her house was like $1,000. It's a big castle. And I just happened to keep in contact. Me and her talk right, and man, I mean, I only went to her house one time when I first went, but then the other times it was all on me. I was making my own money. And right now, like I say, I'm in a situation, it's really complex and it's really thrown off, and I think it's going to be a happy ending. Hey, but y'all do me one favor. Subscribe to this video. Do what you gotta do, and be good with it. I'm gonna get at y'all again.